Hi, I'm Gina. Thanks for joining me today. This is going to be a yoga flow that you can do on those really hot, steamy, sticky days where you want to move your body, but you don't want to sweat too much, or you don't want to increase the heat that you're already feeling. So this is more of a cooling yoga flow. We're going to have a pranayama practice that can help to lower the temperature a little bit, and then just moving through some variations of postures that can be a little bit more cooling, not so much heating for the body. So we're going to start in a cross-legged seated position. Have something to sit up on, a blanket or a firm cushion or something that helps to give the hips a little height, helping to find a more neutral position for your spine. And have a couple yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can use a small stool or a chair for a little additional support. So come into this comfortable seated position. Again, lifting your sit bones up onto that blanket or cushion to help bring a nice length to your spine. Think of lengthening up through the crown of the head. Let the collarbones be nice and wide. Make sure the head is balanced right over top of the shoulders, and the shoulders are balanced right over top of the hips. Palms can face up or down, whatever feels comfortable for you. Close the eyes, and we'll take just a few moments to just settle in to the space that you are in today. And as you sit quietly, just do a little check-in and scan to see how your physical body feels. Notice how your energy level is. Notice any thoughts or emotions. And just take the opportunity to let go of the rest of your world and let your focus be on your body and your breath. And as you begin to bring awareness to your breathing, just gentle breathing in and out of the nose. And as you gently breathe in and out of the nose, begin to consciously take a deeper breath in and a longer, slower breath out. And again, just gently inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Awareness again to the length of your spine and the movement of the energy within your body. And then very gently let the eyes open. So this first little pranayama practice that we're going to do is called Sitali breath. And it is a way that you can breathe that will help to cool the body down if you feel like you're getting a little overheated, or it's just a hot day and you want a little technique to help cool you down just a little bit. So you're going to gently breathe in and out of the mouth with the tongue curled into a little tube like so. And if you can't curl the tongue up like that, not everyone can, you can just breathe in and out through, or excuse me, in through your lips while breathing back out with the lips through the nose. But you can breathe like you're sipping through a straw with the lips pursed like that. So either way, I've got a little bug helping me today with our practice. So we're going to breathe in through the mouth, either with the tongue curled, and then you'll close the lips and breathe out through the nose. So that's the cycle for this cooling breath. So you can softly close the eyes or just take a soft gaze down, whatever feels comfortable for you. But as you take your next breath in, open the mouth, roll the tongue, breathe in through that rolled tongue. And then as you exhale, close the lips, exhale out your nose. So we'll do that a couple times. So inhale through that curled tongue or pursed lips. And then exhale through the nose. Again, keep that going. Inhale. Close the lips, exhale out the nose. Couple more times, inhale. And exhale. Good, once more, inhaling. And exhale. And then just let your breath return to its normal rhythm, gently breathing in and out of the nose. And another very simple technique that you can do too is inhaling through the nose and then just gentle exhale out the mouth. Again, that's another technique that can help lower the temperature just a bit. Inhale and exhale. So very gently let the eyes open. So I have a little friend here. He's going to make me crazy. So bring your arms out by your side. So, and again, you can just return to your normal rhythm of breathing. You can keep that Sitali breath going a little bit if you'd like. But inhale, float the arms all the way up. Bring the palms together. As you exhale, bring the hands down to the heart, pressing into the palms, and then keep the pinky fingers and the thumbs together and bring the three middle fingers away from each other. So the heels of the hands. So we have this like little flower shape, this lotus flower. This is the lotus mudra. And then bring the palms back together, bring the arms back up. Exhale, release the hands down. So we'll do that a couple times. So inhale, float the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, bring the hands down to the heart, make that little shape, that little flower shape, lotus shape with the fingers, and then bring the palms back together, bring the arms again back up. Exhale, release the hands down. So we'll do that one more time. Inhale, float the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, separate those three middle fingers while the thumb and the index finger and the heel of the hand stay together. And then palms again together, float the arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, release the hands again down by your side. Now this time, just inhale the right arm up and reach up and over to the left. So get a nice length and stretch through the right side of the body. So again, when you're in a position where it's kind of hot and steamy, anytime we can open up through the sides of the body, so this nice opening can be a little cooling. We're creating a little space under the armpit, so it gets a nice opening there. And then inhale, come all the way up, float the left arm up to meet the right, twist to your right. So inhale and exhale, and think of nice wide collarbones, maybe even think of making a little space between or underneath the armpits, a tiny little bit. Inhale and exhale, and then lengthen up through the spine, untwist, float the arms all the way up. Exhale, release the hands down. And now this time, inhale just the left arm up, reach up and over to the right. So a couple breaths here. Breathe and expand and open to the left side of the body. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Then inhale, float that right arm all the way up, lengthen up through the spine. And then as you twist to your left, same idea. Just think of making tiny little bit more space across the collarbones and underneath the armpits, lengthen through the spine. The left hand, or excuse me, right hand can be in front, or you can rest it on the knee or thigh. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale again, float the arms all the way up. Palms touch, exhale, bring the hands again to the heart. And then again, that little lotus mudra opening up through the middle fingers, through the palms. Good. Then gently bring the palms together. And then go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together. So we're going to have a little shape of Baddha Konasana, butterfly cobbler's pose here. But we want a little more distance than normal between the sit bones and the heels. So again, we're kind of opening up through this area of the body, a little bit behind the knees. Rest the hands on the fronts of the knees or the fronts of the shins. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine, press into the feet, and then think of a little hinge at the hip. Look out like you're looking out past your feet, like into a pool or something where you're kind of maybe looking at your reflection. Inhale and exhale. So resist the temptation to fold forward. Just think of hinging at the hip, lead with the sternum a little bit. Keep the length in your spine. Big breath in and out, lengthening again from the tip of the tailbone to the crown of the head. And then gently take your next inhale, come all the way back up, hands to the outside of the thighs, bring the legs back together, and then just slide off of your blanket or cushion, move that out of the way, and we're going to come to all fours, come to table pose. So doing a little warm up for the spine, then we're going to do another little flow that can be kind of cooling. So spread the fingers wide, wrist under shoulders, knees under hips. Think of drawing the lowest ribs in towards the hips and finding that neutral position. As you inhale, let the pelvis tip forward, lift the heart and the sternum, take the gaze forward and up. Find that nice length and stretch in your cow pose. And then exhale, pressing into the hands and the feet, round the spine, up towards the ceiling or sky. Let the head release down. Feel that stretch through the back of the body. So keep that going. Move with your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good. Once more. Inhale. After this next exhale, come back to neutral, back to table pose. And then exhale here, round your spine, fold all the way back to child pose. We're not going to stay here. We're going to keep moving. So inhale, press into the hands, take the gaze again a little forward and up. And then exhale, round your spine, fold all the way back towards that child pose. Good. One more time like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to table pose. Now bring your hands in front of your shoulders. Press into the fingertips, base of the knuckles. Curl the toes under. Lift your knees. Send your sit bones up and back. Come to a bent knee, downward facing dog. So again, think of that nice length in your spine. Feel that nice opening under the armpits. Start to pedal the feet a little bit, pressing down through one heel, the other heel. Inhale and exhale. And then take that pedaling and begin to walk your feet towards your hands. So bend your knees as much as you need to. Walk up to a standing forward bend. So let the knees bend, let the crown of the head dangle down. You can take hold of opposite elbows if you'd like. Little swing side to side. And then coming back to center, bring the hands to the hinge of the hip, press into the feet, lengthen through the spine, and come all the way up to stand. Come to a mountain pose. So come to the top of your mat, and I'm going to do a little setup right here, making sure we have our mountain pose, but we're going to be doing a little flow from the top of your mat. So have yourself at the top of your mat. Go ahead and place your blocks on either side, or if you're using a stool or chair, have it close in front with the feet right on the edge of your mat so that it does not slide. So find your mountain pose here. So feet underneath the hips. Hips under the shoulders, shoulders, head balanced right on top of the spine, arms down by your side. Think of widening again the collarbones, press into the feet. Inhale, float the arms up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. Take that lotus mudra again shape. So again, pinky fingers, thumbs together, heels of the hands together, 3 fingers spread wide. Then keep that shape. Bring the arms again all the way back up. Maybe take the gaze up. And then exhale again, bring the hands back to the heart. So we'll do that a couple times. Inhale, reaching the arms up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Good, one more time like that. Inhale and exhale. And again, from the top of your mat, inhale, bring the arms all the way up. This time, bring the palms back together. Exhale, bend the knees, fold all the way down, standing forward bend. Inhale, come halfway up, nice flat back, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Press into the feet, the arms all the way up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Again, bend the knees again, fold all the way back down. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold all the way down, letting the knees bend. Inhale, float the arms all the way up and overhead. Palms together, hands to the heart, pausing here. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to add on to our little flow here. So inhale again, float the arms all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, bend your knees, fold all the way down, standing forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, take your blocks, place them right beside the feet. If you're using your chair, have it in front of you, again, with the feet on your mat so that it does not slide. Slide your right leg back, big high lunge here, actually low lunge with the back knee lifted. Press through the heel, so that nice length through the spine. You can roll forward and back across the toes of that back foot if you'd like. Inhale and exhale. Now press back through the right heel. Release the right knee down. Keep the toes curled under. Press into the feet. Inhale, float the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the blocks. Shift your hips back, straighten your front leg. Maybe walk the blocks a little back. Again, if you're holding onto your chair, have that chair in front of you. And then inhale, step that foot back forward into that lunge. Float the arms again all the way up. Exhale, release your hands down to the blocks. Keep your right hand on your right block. Make sure it's right underneath the shoulder. Float the left arm out to the side. Take a little twist here. Option, if you'd like, for a little heat, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, press through the heel. So again, a little bit more challenging, but we're getting this nice opening through the sides of the body. Inhale, nice cooling pose. Inhale and exhale. Release the right hand back down. Left hand back down. Step the right leg up beside the left. Come to your standing forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Arms out to the side. Come all the way up. Bring the palms together. Bring the hands to the heart. Take a breath here. Again, find that lotus shape with the hands. Bring those 3 middle fingers apart from each other. Inhale and exhale. And then palms together. Inhale again. Float the arms up. Palms touch. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up, nice flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, hands to the blocks. Now slide your left leg all the way back. Press through the heel. Again, for more height, you can come up onto the fingertips. Just see what feels good for your body. Little roll forward and back across the toes of that back foot. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Now press back through the left heel. Lower the left knee down, pressing into the feet. Float the arms all the way up. Reach up through the fingertips, open up through the front of the body. Inhale and exhale, and then release the hands again back down to the blocks. Now shift your hips back, straighten the front leg any amount. Feel that stretch through the back of the hamstring. Flex the toes back towards the face. Again, you can adjust a little bit if you need here. Inhale and exhale, and then step back into that lunge so your heel is back underneath your knee. Blocks, again, move a little forward so the blocks are under the shoulder or a tiny bit in front. Left hand on the block or your chair. Float the right arm up, twisting to your right. Maybe keep the back knee down, maybe lift the back knee. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then release that hand back down to the block. Take that left leg up beside the right, back to that standing forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Float the arms out to the side, come all the way up. Bring the palms together. Bring the hands to the heart again, taking that lotus shape with the fingers. Inhale and exhale. Another breath. And then very gently bring the palms back together. And then just move your blocks out of the way. One more little sequence here. So this time we're going to step wide on the mat. So facing the long edge of your mat, step your feet nice and wide. So toes point towards the long edge of the mat. Find your mountain pose here. Again, the head is still balanced right over top of the shoulders. Shoulders right over top of the hips. Arms down by your side. Inhale and exhale. Now bring your hands to your hips. Turn your right foot towards the end of your mat. Turn the back foot in slightly so that it's parallel with the back edge of your mat. Or it might be turned in a little bit more if you'd like. Bend your front knee, aiming it towards the second and third baby toes. So we want a little bit not dropping in. So we want to see that heel and that knee are aligned. So heel right underneath the knee. If your knee shoots past your ankle, step it a little further forward. Bring your arms out by your side with the palms turned up this time. Warrior two. Look out over that right middle finger. Inhale and exhale. Press into the feet. Inhale and exhale. Widen across the collarbones. Inhaling and exhaling. Now take the left palm, turn it down, place that hand on the thigh, straighten your front leg, float the right arm up. Peaceful warrior with the front leg straight. Inhale and exhale. Good, another breath. Inhale and exhale. Come back to your warrior two. Again, palms facing up. Inhale and exhale. Now straighten the front leg once again. Bring the palms together. Turn the right toes back and find that mudra, that lotus mudra. Bring the hands again back to the heart. Pause here. Gaze down towards the hands. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Then bring the palms together. Bring the hands to the hips. Now turn the left foot towards the end of your mat. Adjust the back foot as you need. Bend your left knee again. Track it towards the second and third toe. Make sure your spine stays vertical. Bring the arms out by your side again, palms facing up. Look out over that left middle finger, pressing down into the earth, but feeling that length and that energy move up through the crown of the head. Inhale and exhale. Again, steady rhythm with your breathing. And then placing that right hand now down on the thigh. Keeping that left palm facing up, sweep it all the way up and back, straighten the front leg. Inhale and exhale. Open and stretch to the left side of your body. Good. Inhale and exhale. Come back again to that warrior two. Palms face up. Inhale and exhale. Now straightening the front leg again. Bring the palms together. Turn the toes back forward. Bring the hands down to the heart again. Find that little lotus shape with the hands. Again, gazing down slightly towards the hands. Don't let the head collapse forward. Just tuck the chin slightly. Inhale and exhale, and then bring the palms together. Heel toe the feet back into your mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Very gently let the eyes open. Come back to the front of your mat. We're going to do a little flow to get down to the earth. Inhale, float the arms up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale again, fold all the way down. Step back to downward facing dog. Right leg and left leg step back. Take a couple breaths here. You can have bent knees or straight legs or paddle your feet. Inhale. And exhale. And then very gently release the knees down to the mat. Swing the feet off to one side. Go ahead. We're going to come down onto our back just for a few breaths. So come all the way down onto your back. Bring the feet and legs a little wide, the arms a little distance from the body. Again, think of cooling, a little opening up through the armpits, a little opening up through the inner thighs. Close the eyes. Just let your body settle into the earth. Gentle breaths in and out of the nose. And again, if you do need to lower your temperature slightly, you can take a gentle exhale out the mouth if you'd like, or revisit that Sitali breath. Breathe in through the rolled tongue or pursed lips and breathe out through the nose. Let a couple breaths here. Letting your body slow down, cool down, surrender. And as you're ready, you can wiggle the fingers and the toes. You can gently bring the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a good hug, and then slowly make your way up to a seated position once again. Keep the eyes closed again just for a few moments. Finding once again the length of your spine. Again, maybe bringing the hands to the heart, finding that lotus mudra with the hands one last time. Take a nice big breath in. Long, slow breath out. Palms together, bow the heads toward the heart, honoring the light within you. Thank you so much for joining me today for this cooling flow. I hope that you enjoyed that. And again, it's just a simple variation of some of our traditional yoga postures that can have them be more cooling for your body, and of course the different breath practices that can do the same. So again, thank you for joining me today. Please check out Grey Horse Yoga in the info section below. I teach an online class through Zoom every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Would love to see you there, and I would hope to see you sometime soon in the saddle or on the mat. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.